Morning, everybody. Welcome to Concrete with the Hosses. Back to this project: garage, patio, driveway. Now, connector walk, steps, and pad. Let me go over what we did, bring you up to speed. Concrete is due in about, well, no, I'm kidding, tomorrow morning.
18 hours.
18 hours. So we'll throw a bulkhead in here. This will be rolled slate to match that. Get them a seating area out here. Now, as I talked about earlier, we padded this out for the curb. And they stoned around that. Now they're going to stone under here. So either a wall or some steep landscape rocks right in here takes care of this height difference. There's our steps coming up. Coming in nice flare, nice wide, inviting walkway. Tune into Gunpowder and Freedom if you want to see the excavation of this part. Here's our walkway. Coming down. Oh, my eyes are burning. Must be pollen season or something. Again, just flared it a little bit at the street. Curve to match, and then flare open. Okay. Just wanted to give you a recap of what we did, and they will be here tomorrow morning. I never have time to talk like that in the morning, so since we're wrapping up, had a minute. Thanks, Chris. And one other thing, homeowners and concrete people out there, you should be doing this, and you should be asking for it. Notice our conduits underneath here. It's so easy to do now, hitting all the planting beds, hitting every side. Now you can get low voltage in here for some lighting. Sprinkler system, but probably low voltage. Dog fence behind Matt, there's a conduit under there as well. Put that stuff in now, it's so much easier than trying to get a wire in there later on. Look at the wood grain, yeah. Hey, we can charge more. Okay, here we go. A little bit cloudy. I'm sure you can't see, it's quite dark out yet. Just getting the tools set up. It's really hard to video this time in the morning showing setup. It's getting to be so dark, and it's always so hectic. But I just set the camera up, maybe catch some of it on time lapse. Just being as quiet as we can, except for me talking and getting tools out. We'll go over this in a minute. Okay, it's starting to get a little bit lighter here. Tony's mixed up. Tom's going to start running buggies up. 3.5 foot wide sidewalk, 3 foot buggy. We'll look at this now and look at it when he's done. Nice set of steps going up to that. Nice inviting landing pad. Fire pit area. Nice outside seating. Okay, just because it's small doesn't mean it's easy. 1B stamp mix here. We put in a piece of expansion joint for a divide. Switch trucks. 4,000 limestone here. See how it's a whiter mix on the driveway? We want that to match the steps. We want this rolled slate to match rolled slate stamp mix. That's why the 2 trucks on this small project. That was 4 yards and 4.5 yards. Everybody's on cleanup. You know what time it is. Okay, mixer just left. It took us a little while to get this concrete in, so it heated up. to where it is going nicely. I don't like it when the concrete lays here for a long period of time. Here you go, Raleigh. There's your conduit right there. You can watch the video and find it in a year when you need it. He'll be calling me saying, hey, where was that conduit at? Oh, somebody left the nail in. It's probably Steven. Okay, I wanted to show you this cut we're doing here on our intersection pad. We put a cut at the base of the step. You see, they always want to crack. That's the skinniest part of the concrete in these steps. So we do one top and bottom. This middle is pretty stout. I think we're fine. So we need some good relief here. So we ran our, I think they did 5-footers coming up. So we angled one over. We're coming center of the step. Now we Y off of that both ways. And I'm looking across from Matt. That's about where it touches this concrete. Now we want to make sure it's going to crack right there. So this is what we do. This is top secret information. Give it a good separation. Now remember, it's still rebarred together. So Matt will clean that up. And it'll be ready to finish in about 15 minutes. Don't tell anybody we do that. Okay, concrete's going good. Re-rolling, rolling, and floating. Make sure these are nice and full now. You don't have to do that now because we're going to do finish edge. So we have a little bit of a incline right here, so I'm taking my float and hitting this way rather than this way and leaving a line. Now that is ready to broom. Almost. Okay, brooming nice. Staying ahead of it. Name of the game. That's probably the name of the game in any business. Make sure your tools are nice and clean. Keep setting them down. Grass clippings, dirt. Dry concrete. Oh boy. Getting in position here. How long can you hold a plank? It's not really a plank. It's like a half a plank. It's like a piece of plywood. Yeah, the guys just sprayed that with liquid release onto the wheels. Taking care of the intersection. Everything is all edged and broomed and edged.
Yeah, they're in Tommy's toolbox.
So no tool marks. Show you in a second. Okay, could not get over here for the rolling. I'll get you a little bit of the border and put our cut edge right down the expansion joint. Leaning out on one. I just have one little spot there to do. A little bit more of a lean. Okay, what a fun project this has been. This will wrap this up either tonight or tomorrow. 3 saw cuts, a splash of storm gray, and color. There's that. Okay, I think we covered a lot of nice material on this one. See you on the next job, everybody. We poured this yesterday. Came back over here. I wasn't gonna film it, but then this is going so good I thought, you know what, I have to. I just finished saw cutting and applying my permatique. Look how that just settles right in there and makes that look so real, like slate. So no permatique to permatique. And I have this in several of my videos. Just mix it up, throw it in a sprayer. Lots of pressure. With the concrete damp, no standing water on it. Anytime you leave that sprayer sit for more than just a few seconds, give it a shake. Always leave the wand set someplace where if it drips, it's no big deal. Just spray it on. And then stand back and watch. It just settles right into place. You can add as much as you want. I always bring a soft bristled broom with me. When necessary, you can move it around. And I haven't run into that yet so far. This is just laying in there real nice. Looking good. I just applied on a couple more squares, let this dry, and then tomorrow I will apply our sealer. It is that simple, folks. Okay, see you tomorrow. I was in the neighborhood. I ran over here. I had to do a final measurement on the patio. They changed the size a little bit, so for billing, when we were here, I was just too busy and forgot to measure it up. So just ran down and measured, and I thought, hey, I'll go grab a camera. We just got a light rain, but there's our project, about a week and a half old, drying nicely. I always want to come back and show you these projects, but I just don't get a chance to. So here's the steps we did coming out of the wall. No landscaping was done here yet. Coming soon. Okay, one more to go, heading home.